Police Minister Bheki Cele is leading a special task team raid of Zama Zamas mine operations in Kagiso Township on the West Rand of Johannesburg. Residents there say they also live in fear. That's what they say, right? So because of illegal miners terrorizing the region. This follows the gang rape of 8 women in the area last week. That's where we find Newzroom Afrika's Tumaole Mohlaoli, who's standing by with the very latest of what's happening at this hour. To me.
Well, what's happening at this hour, Dudu, is that the police continue with their raid of the various mining operations here in Kagiso, next to Kagiso on the West Rand of Johannesburg. I'm going to step out of shot now to show you where we are at the latest venue. And you'll see in the backdrop there what would be an abandoned building, and it is at a building similar to this where unfortunately the victims of that horrific rape incident were abused. And this is what police have been saying has been adding to the crime, because the Zama Zamas are using derelict and abandoned mining infrastructure like this particular building as their basis of camp. So how police have come around to solve this particular issue specifically today is that they had an eye in the sky. My colleague is going to follow me, and we'll give you a shot of this police chopper that has been working right throughout the morning and essentially flushing out these Zama Zamas. Police have been using this particular Airbus chopper, and it has given them a very unique vantage point, and this is how they have been managing to get a very unique view of where these alleged Zama Zamas have been hiding, and to be able to coordinate that with, of course, members of the mining's own security team, as well as members of special task forces, including, of course, the Hawks. And this is what has led to the arrest that we saw right throughout the morning. And further afield, beyond the chopper, will give you a shot. This is where the latest who have been arrested for alleged Zama Zamas were being interrogated. We could see that there seems to be still some action there. Police and Hawks vehicles in the foreground there. And these 4 alleged Zama Zamas are saying that they are from neighboring countries. Many of them, most of them, 3 at least that I heard, saying that they are from Zimbabwe. And the other one, police were still trying to get information from. When they were asked about their ages, ranging between 17 and 25. Of course, all these particular details will have to be verified by the police. And what Gauteng Provincial Commissioner Elias Mawela is saying is that fingerprinting will also be done, as well as various other, isometric tests to ensure that they can verify that information. However, the challenge there is, of course, many of the Zama Zamas have come into the country illegally, so they wouldn't necessarily have their fingerprints on any national database. This has been a challenge with migration generally and crime within a South African context. And what Mawela is saying as well to that particular matter is that their fingerprints will be taken now and stored, so that if there is indeed a future infringements on any laws and they are arrested again in South African territory, because if they are here illegally, they will be extradited back to their home countries. And also what is happening is that there are talks between South Africa and the various nations that some of the Zama Zamas and most of the Zama Zamas or alleged Zama Zamas that have been arrested in these mining properties, they're going to coordinate with them and find out how they can basically make sure that they make these guys face the full might of the law if they are involved in any illegal practices. Dudu.
Thank you very much, Tumaole Mohlaoli. As that operation continues to unfold, we'll touch base with you a little bit later on this time.